What was that chicken doing? Anyway, I poured the water out of this into their little pool they've got back there. Huh. Anyway, figured I'd collect some cardboard and put some cardboard in there, and then had several of these bags of compost and stuff sitting here. So I'm gonna be carrying this stuff over to the other garden over there and filling in just to see what I can get done. What are you baby chickies doing? Huh? Baby chickies. Okay. Oh yeah, here you are. You're the only one that thinks you're a baby chicken now, huh? Uh-huh. Okay, well I gotta get busy. Turnips. Well, turnip seeds are popping up everywhere. These things have gone to seed and just dropped all down in there. Look at all those little turnip plants. Tons and tons of them in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these turnip plants. They're all down in here, growing. All down along the side. They're all around. They're even growing in here. Bugs kind of got that plant. Whew, man. I can tell it's warm out here. But I'm gonna be working on filling in the rest of these raised beds here so that we can go ahead and get some gardens going in here. So I'm gonna work on this one. I'm gonna put all the bagged dirt that I've got left over in here, and then in this one I'm gonna put all these potatoes, because I've got some potatoes here that really need to be put in the ground. You can tell they've been growing. They're growing in there a lot. Some of them are probably partially rotting, but for the most part they're all doing pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I got 4 bags opened and dumped in there. And this stuff has been sitting in these bags for several months, just sitting there continuing to compost. So hopefully they'll do pretty good. I'll spread those out here in a minute. But I'm gonna take that cardboard and start filling in on another one of these. Probably this one right here. Just go ahead and just start filling in, covering all the grass and everything, and trying to get a good cardboard bottom on it, kind of like I did these. And you see how the cardboard and sticks and stuff really helped in that one. There is some grass growing through, but I'll pull that grass out. I'll probably end up putting a little bit more cardboard in there as well. But I get these. After I get this one done, then I'll move on to these 4 to get these filled in with cardboard and organic material and everything. And once I've got all these 4 done, then I'll start on those 4 there. And then after that, we're going to have a row of another 4 of them back there, and kind of put down some more of this whatever they call this fabric stuff that goes in the ground. Get some more of that put down in between, and hopefully we'll get this garden going. So let me get busy. Alright, I got cardboard all down in that one. So I'm slowly working on these. Got this cardboard, got a little bit of cardboard in there. If there's weeds and grass and stuff in there, don't worry about that. Just kind of push it over, put the cardboard over it, and it's just organic material that will rot and become compost underneath there, which is perfectly fine. If it's like growing along the edges, you may want to just push it back down in there, and so it don't get sunshine, and it will just eventually rot. And make sure your cardboard's covering it really well. And then we'll end up starting to put more stuff down on it, kind of like we've been doing with these. Been putting eggshells, egg cartons, cardboard, coffee grounds, old pieces of wood that we find that are kind of old and starting to, you know, like get soft and everything. That's good organic material that will rot and become good humus, whatever they call it. Humus, which is rotted organic material, basically. Kind of like we did with this one. Had a lot in there. And now I'm going to be covering this one with the dirt and planting those potatoes. What are you doing, baby chickie? Baby chickie's always following me around just like a cat. Just like a cat. Huh? Follow me. Oh, you too? Yeah, chickens follow me around just like the cats do. Yeah, you hungry? Is that what it is? You think I got munchies? Huh? Oh, there comes some more. Oh, you got a feather sticking out. What'd you do, try to fly? Alright, let me get busy. I need to get some more cardboard, and I need to get those bags up in here. Is that okay? You don't mind, do you? Huh? It's okay. You don't mind. Look at you. You pretty chickies. Huh? Pretty chickies. Oh, look, some more coming. I tell you, they're all gonna run over here because they think I've got munchies for them. Look at you. Well, let me move the cardboard. You might find some munchies in the cardboard. Alright, I'm gonna get back to that. Well, after the duckies and the chickies came over here and helped me do all this, I got that loaded. Got cardboard in it and those bags of stuff on there. You know, the chickens and ducks they came behind me and just kind of cleaned up a bunch of bugs and centipedes. And the duckies love little slugs and snails and stuff like that. So they came through and kind of cleaned up some of that for me. That was a heavy load. So I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to put those bags of compost on here and then mix them in, smooth it out, and plant those potatoes. So, let me get busy. It's coming along. I got those bags emptied on here. Now I'm going to get my rake and kind of rake it all around and stick some potatoes down in there. And we've had a lot of rain lately, so what's underneath it, it's definitely wet. I mean, the little leaves and stuff on top have dried out this morning. But there's a lot of moisture in there. And the dirt that I just emptied out of those bags has a lot of moisture as well. So let me go get my rake. Where did I leave my rake? I know it's around here somewhere. It's outside here somewhere. I've seen it. Baby chickies and duckies know where my rake is. Ah, there it is. Perfect. That's my metal handled rake. Get that over there. I accidentally stopped the video. Let me try this again. See if I can make this thing work. There we go. Got my rake. Just gonna come in here, spread this stuff around evenly. Some of it needs chopped. Just gonna give it a good cover here. I'm not gonna make it perfect. Reason being is because there's no such thing as perfect. Anyway, kind of knocking it all now down and smooth the best I can. And the same thing on this side. And my goal is just to cover up all the organic material that's down below it. Just to, you know, that stuff just needs to stay covered up, and that way it'll continue to decompose and become good garden soil for us. My goal is to build soil, have good veggies, and just enjoy my gardens. So, yeah, perfect. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to work. And that's a little bit better. So, I'm going to get these potatoes I've got here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just start putting them on here. Well, I say on here, I mean in the dirt. And hopefully we'll be getting potatoes growing. Alright, so I got the various different types of potatoes in there. These in this corner are red potatoes. You can see some of the little tiny pieces that were in the bottom. They were making these globules of things. I'm just going to leave them all together. Over here are like the yellow potatoes. And some of these are like little russets, a kind of, you see how they're already growing. Some of them are growing better than the others. These in the middle here are the, what I call the fingerling potatoes. They don't get really big. And then these over here, these are the whopping big potatoes. I'd love to grow a ton of these. But most people would say just cut these. That way you can spread them around and grow more. But I don't have those ready yet. So I'm just going to bury these here in the dirt. And hopefully we'll get some more rain today. And we'll be able to get these all planted. I'm going to put my foot next to this one. I'm going to show you how big these things are. Anyway, there's my foot. So those are pretty good size. They're not tremendously huge, but these are like whopping, I like to call them big potatoes. These are the type you get in a good steakhouse with your steak, big ass, or big huge potatoes. I like all kinds of potatoes. So this one's going to be done here in a little while. And I will add in over the top as time goes more compost, more dirt, sand, odds and end layers of stuff like that, so that eventually we will get really good soil built here. And I'll be working on these over here as well. I still got cardboard there to put in. I'm going to do this one right over here. I'm going to put cardboard in this one here in just a minute. And hopefully keep the weeds down in them. And get some dirt in there and get stuff growing. That's the plan, Stan. Anyway, wish me luck. Oh my gosh. I got to get my push mower and go out there and mow that. Talk to you later. Wish me luck in my gardens.